Floyd Money Mayweather versus Terence Bud Crawford, who would win that fight? Who would win? Now, I think that it's been floating around online, and a lot of people have been talking about it, and they're debating if Crawford is better than Floyd. Crawford in his prime, better than Floyd Mayweather at his prime. And if they both fought in the prime, who would win? Now, let's just say they're at the same weight class and they did a catch weight. That's a tough one. It's almost like debate LeBron James. You heard it before. LeBron James versus Jordan. Michael Jordan. Like, if they're both in the prime, who would win? Right? They're both great. Both great. Different eras, both great. Right? And so Floyd's slick. I mean, they're both slick fighters, but I'll give Floyd to be a little bit more slicker when it comes to maneuvering around the ring, right? When it comes to maneuvering all around the ring and being able to bait his opponents in for them to attack and for him to reject for a second, come from a different angle and attack. That's what Floyd's good at. He's really good at angles. He's really good at maneuvering. That being said, Crawford's also good. And there's some footage out there. You'll see it if you actually watch the fight again. There was plenty of times where Crawford would be leaning forward. Errol will start to throw his combinations. Crawford would slide the punch, so the punch would be right here. Slip it, then not necessarily come from the angle that Earl was thinking about during the movement. So it was like a slight feint. So a slight with that slip movement, slight feint, Earl wasn't able to. He didn't see the punch coming, so he wasn't able to predict which way. Because when you're throwing a punch, one side of your face is exposed every time, right? So, Crawford's good at that too. So yeah. So pretty much, they're both slick. They're both defensively sound. Let's talk about their offense. Floyd, spectacular offense. Crawford, spectacular offense. But if I had to grade offense, I would give Crawford better offense than Mayweather in this neck and neck. So don't think I'm making a drastic judgment of offensiveness, like he's way over Floyd. No, that's not the case. It's by a hair, to be honest with you, because their skill levels right here. But I will say, hate it or love it, but this is my opinion. I believe, I gotta say that for the people that want to take what I say as law. I'm not speaking law. I'm speaking opinions here. Don't kill me, all right? But yeah. So I think Crawford got more power than Floyd. That could be because of weight difference. Let me double check something real quick, y'all, because I want to make sure I'm on point at all times, especially when I'm giving y'all information. So let me just double check on that. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, Floyd did fight at welterweight. So that's definitely a possibility for them to have fought in their prime, right? Crawford, welterweight. Floyd, welterweight. Um, mm, mm, mm. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. But I will have to if I had to pick, I would pick Floyd. I will pick Floyd over Crawford for one reason. Crawford has, and I don't want nobody to, hey, it's my opinion. So I think Floyd, based on Floyd's career, so Crawford still has more time to go. So opportunities can't change during the opportunities of Crawford's career. But based on right now, what I know right now, Floyd, I don't think Floyd can be beat. I mean, he's going to pick his fights. He's smart. You want to be a smart competitor. You want to make sure you get the biggest checks. You don't want to lose, right? So of course he's going to pick his fights. And I don't mean he's going to pick like certain people he fight. It's a timing thing, right? So you want to make sure it's timing. You want to make sure you're in the right space. It's everything, right? So Floyd is strategic in that arena. He's not going to just jump out because someone's taunting him. You know what I'm saying? He's not moved by that. So Floyd, he's, the way his mindset is, the way he thinks, just from what I can see, he's not gonna lose. He's gonna do anything to win, even if it's by a hair. Even if he barely wins, he's still gonna win. He's gonna adjust. Crawford adjust as well. That's why this conversation is even in the talks with most people right now or on social media, because they both know how to adjust in certain circumstances while they're in the ring. They know how to adjust. If the first game plan is not working, they got plan A, B, C, D, E. No telling how many damn plans they got. So that's why they're both great, right? It's not just pressure. It's defense. A little defensive, offensive. Southpaw, orthodox. Different fighting styles. Switch it up. Come back, forward, side, right, left, and they both can do that. Only thing I don't think Floyd really does is he's not a switch hitter. He doesn't fight from both orthodox or southpaw, but Crawford does. So they might give him a little bit more advantage, but I think Floyd was going to find a way to win. I can't tell you how he will find a way to win. I wouldn't be able to predict that, but I think that Floyd will always win. He always put himself in the position to win. He's not gonna. He wouldn't even take the fight if he thinks he's gonna lose. That's not scared. That's smart. That's the difference. You ain't scared of nobody, because that's just not in the fighter. That's not in the fighter's DNA. Fighter's not gonna be scared of another fighter. That's just not. When you're training, I don't know if y'all ever trained in boxing before, but your coaches is not just coaching you physically. The coach is coaching you mentally. Like when you're fighting, you breathe through your nose. You don't breathe through your mouth, because it's obviously a sign of exhaustion. You're tired. So stuff like that. Stuff to throw off the other guys. Throw him off mentally. Certain things, certain triggers, certain movements, right? Everything is mental. It's really a mental game. It's a physical game too, but it's a mental game too. So Floyd, I just think he has that. I think he's unbeatable, man. That's what I think. He's smart. He's too smart out. He's too calculated. So that's my prediction for Floyd Money Mayweather versus Terence Bud Crawford. It's your boy KD, and we're here at KD's Boxing Talk. And KD, the host, we out. See you tomorrow.